Hey guys, earlier today, Infinity Ward hosted a live stream where they gave more information about Rave in the Redwoods. They showed like a cinematic gameplay trailer and also the intro cutscene. They talked about some of the new bosses and also some of the new weaponry, and I'm just going to go over the important things that they spoke about and also show you some stuff that they secretly hid in the trailer. One thing they mentioned in this live stream, and something that's going to be really different, is we're not going to have weapons when we spawn in. We're just going to have our fists. So they're saying you got to go find like melee weapons or guns, and if we're not going to be spawning in with this Kindle, I don't see how they could just leave it completely out of the game. And if we're not going to be having it in our hands, then hopefully it'll be a wall buy situation. And if that's the case, that's going to be amazing because, you know, you can turn that thing into the baby's breath or the fire and brimstone, and now you can actually buy ammo for it. So that'll probably be the first thing I look for when I spawn into the game for the first time. I will definitely be looking for that weapon. In one part of the trailer that they showed, you can see a ticket cart kind of in the back along that wall. So we're going to be getting that stuff back, but how are we going to be earning tickets? That should definitely be interesting. But yeah, they definitely got to find a way to, you know, get us these grenades and stuff back. And they had said on their Twitter that they're trying to keep some things like the same and try to maintain some certain theme throughout all the maps. And you can see that reflected here in this scene where you see the magic wheel returning. So that's going to be our mystery box again. There's one scene where they go up to this bonfire, and then the next scene shows them kind of warping and almost changing. You don't see any more weapons in front of them, but the next scene that you do see is a guy like starting a chainsaw, and it looks like you're looking through the mask of the guy they're about to show next. So if you see the arms on this character, that definitely looks like AJ's arm. So it looks like you're going to be able to become this crazy looking lumberjack guy. This character here they never really talked about. They talked about an equivalency to the brute and equivalency to the clowns, but they never talked about what this guy was. So it definitely seems like it's somebody we can become. And regarding the clown rounds, I had made a Twitter poll asking you guys, what do you think is going to be the special rounds in Rave in the Redwoods? And a lot of people thought werewolves, and some people said they thought maybe Bigfoot. So I put that on the list. And I really did not think that that was going to be a thing, but yes, that is actually what is going to be our clown rounds now, are these Sasquatch. One of the things they showed in the trailer is that there's going to be a flogger trap, so, you know, we're definitely very used to that. Not anything really new going on there. They did show a scene where the player was pack-a-punching in the projector, so it looks like this projector room is a common theme. It's something that we will always return to. And this projector room wasn't even really on Zombies in Spaceland. We had to teleport to it, so that makes a lot of sense. Not sure how we're going to access it, you know, in Rave in the Redwoods, but there is a theater on the map, and that might be a way that we get there. But yes, this is the exact same room that has the, you know, the ritual floor and the soul jar and everything. So now the soul key is starting to make a lot more sense. I was like, what are we going to do? Go get the soul key from all the maps and then come back to Zombies in Spaceland? Like, no, this projector room is something we can access from each of the maps, is what it's looking like. Now here's the slasher that they've been talking about. So yeah, we've got the clown rounds, which are the Sasquatch, and now this main boss is the slasher. So that guy with the mask, you know, we don't really have an explanation for what he is. So it's definitely looking more and more like a different type of feature and like some type of weapon or something we can use for defense. We finally got our answer for who was on the poster. It was not Clifford Smith from the Wu-Tang Clan. It was Kevin Smith, and this guy is like a writer director, and he teams up with, you know, Jason Mewes, and Jason Mewes is on the poster as well. And these are, you know, Jay and Silent Bob. Don't know if they're going to be like playing those characters. Most likely they will be, but I love these guys and they make some of my favorite movies, you know, Clerks. So should be interesting to see how all this is going to play out. They showed a screenshot of Bear Lake Summer Camp, established in 1978. That's, you know, the name of the area that you're in. Here is the actual map, and Lee Ross said definitely pay attention to that. And here's another shot of the Sasquatch. And during like the rave mode, I guess everything gets kind of crazy and a lot of the characters are going to change into this type of form. They did show an image of a weapon with a changed camo looking like it's probably upgraded, and it's a rifle crossbow. They said this is not going to be easy to obtain, so it might be part of like the main mission that we'll have to have this. Not really looking forward to this. This is not my style of weapon, but hopefully it does something really incredible that will make it really fun and different. So my reaction to this trailer and learning more about Rave in the Redwoods, I am personally looking forward to the Kindle wall buy. I'm curious to know if that's going to be a thing. If so, that will be amazing. I'm also looking forward to like Jay and Silent Bob. Those guys are hilarious and it might be really entertaining and they might have some really good lines. And are they civil protectors or what's their role? So I'm curious to know about that. I am looking forward to the music. I think that's going to be pretty good. I'm not looking forward to the melee weapons. I am not a, melee weapon kind of person. I like guns. I like big explosions. So yeah, not really great on that idea. And if they're wanting these melee weapons to be a big theme in this map, I'm probably going to end up avoiding it. I'd never messed with the axe on the last map. I just like guns and they've done a really good job with the guns and customization. So I'll definitely be sticking with that. I will be looking forward to the Sasquatch rounds. I hope they're really creepy and kind of challenging. I know the clowns, they were trying to make them scary, but they really weren't, so hopefully this will make it a little bit creepier. I'm also looking forward to who are we going to be fighting in the boss fight? Like the slasher only comes, like the brute comes, we've got the Sasquatches for the clowns. We got that other guy with that welder's helmet on, but it seems like that's a character you get to become, so I don't think that's the main boss, and I doubt they're even going to show us the main boss in this trailer. But let me know what you guys think about what you've seen so far with Rave in the Redwoods. I'm more curious to see like what they do that's different, and to me that's pretty exciting. And with Zombies in Spaceland, I found things that I learned to enjoy a whole lot, and I like playing it, so I'm expecting hopefully the same thing for Rave in the Redwoods. But I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you next video.